Hello, Bookworm family. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Danny. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell because I am posting literally every day this week. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, please be sure to do that. It is at _dancing_bookworm. I post on there full book reviews and bookish content. So I am sitting down here right now, kind of in a pile of books and bookish things. So I've got like books and reading journals and my Booker-T cards all laid over here because I literally just filmed 3 YouTube videos. So exciting stuff. But I filmed them for this week because, like I said, I'm doing Vlog-O-Ween this week. So I am hopeful to get some of that stuff up. But I just wanted to start this vlog now because I planned on starting it like yesterday, but like late yesterday because I still worked Saturday morning, but like I don't work in the evening. But then I ended up making all these YouTube videos, so it's starting very early, like exactly at midnight on Sunday. So I have today off, and I also have tomorrow, which is Monday, off of both babysitting and work and like responsibility in general because my nieces and nephew and sister-in-law and brother all went to Hershey Park, so it's just me and my mom and the animals chilling at the house this weekend. And then Monday they come back, but not till later, so I don't have to babysit them throughout the day, and I don't work on Monday nights. So I think I'm just hanging out with my friend on Monday, like later evening. So yeah, so I thought I would do like a quick 2-day vlog. It was gonna be a 3-day vlog, but now it's a 2-day vlog, because I am finishing up a couple books, so I thought I would take you on my reading journey with me for the next couple days, so that I can get these books finished by November, so I can do Believe-a-thon, and I have literally 20 books. I'm going to talk more about it. I believe it's either my tomorrow video or Wednesday video. I can't remember which one it is. It's my Wednesday video because today is Tuesday that I'm posting this. I'm not filming it on Tuesday, but it's Tuesday that I'm posting this. I've lost my mind, honestly. But I think it's my tomorrow video. I talk about the Believe-a-thon books that I'm going to be reading, but I also talk about all 20 books that I'm going to be reading in the month of November, which I probably am not going to get through, but I'm hopeful. Probably not gonna work out, but I'm hopeful. So yeah, so I want to finish out my October book so I don't feel like I have any rollover that I have to do, and because I already did my Booker-T, I don't want to have to pick more cards. So I'm going to pick up my Booker-T stuff right now. I have to refill the spaces that I used, and then I'm going to crawl into bed and I believe read some of my books. So the book that I'm working on right this second is Unbirthday by Liz Braswell. I only have 150 pages left of this, and I'm not super tired, so even though it's midnight, I'm hoping to finish it tonight before like 3 a.m. And then kind of crash for the night. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to read The Good Hawk by Joseph Elliott, which I'm excited about. And then this, sorry, I should tell you guys what these are about, actually. Unbirthday is a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, where she is called back to Wonderland at the age of 18 by Marianne because the Queen of Hearts is officially killing everybody that she runs into and is out of control, so they call her back. The Good Hawk is about a girl who has Down syndrome in a fantasy Scotland where she is sent on an adventure to save her people. And then the other book that I'm going to be reading throughout the week, that I'm going to start on Monday and finish throughout Halloween, is Beautiful Broken Girls by Kim Savage. This is a murder mystery, I believe, about, it says, after her death, Mira sends Ben on a quest for notes she left in 7 places where they touch, notes that explain why she and her sister drowned themselves. So kind of a spooky book to read. This was selected as my lowest rated for my TBR this month, but I like Kim Savage's other books, so I don't know why it's rated that, but we'll see. So those are the 3 books that I'm finishing up, so you should see me read at least 2 of them in this vlog. Maybe start a 3rd one, we'll find out. But yeah, I'm really kind of just gonna spend the next couple days reading, and yeah, I'm taking you on the book journeys with me, so follow along. I forgot to mention that I'm also reading an audiobook right now, or listening to one, and it's Swordbird by Nancy Yee Fan. Wow, I can't read. Nancy Yee Fan. Oh my gosh. This is actually written by a 12-year-old little girl. And I'm reading it because one of my prompts for like my yearly prompts was to read a book by somebody under the age of 25. I mean, for a 12-year-old, it's not a bad book. I'm just not into it, so I think that's why I just forgot to mention it. But I will be listening to that throughout the week-ish. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of this month because I have so many books for next month, and some of them are audiobooks. So, yeah. So I'm going to be listening to this while I clean up my mess, but I did just finish restocking the Bookerty board, so that's always good. So new prompts for December. Can't believe it's almost December. Oh my gosh. I know that it's like the end of October right now, but December's coming really fast. I feel like I'm okay with that. Like 2020 hasn't really been bad for me. Like I know like the pandemic and everything and like everything, but like personally nothing bad has happened to like me in 2020. Okay, that's not true. That's actually a total lie. I not only went through a breakup, but I lost a friend. But, like, those things ended up having, like, positive things in the end of it. So, like, nothing really bad's happened to, like, me. So, like, medical stuff, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just indifferent about 2020. Like, in 2019, my dad died. So, like, that was, like, a really bad year. So, I feel like there was, like, nowhere to go but up. But it, like, wasn't a great year either. So, we'll see what 2021 brings. Because I'm going to need, like, a really good year to start making up for some of these really bad years. But yeah, I feel like this year wasn't horrible for me. I read a lot. Silver linings. But yeah, so I'm going to listen to this audiobook of Swordbird while I pick all this up and try to figure out where to put it all because honestly, my room is a disaster zone right now. I should not even be showing you this. My mom's probably having like 6 different heart attacks if she reads this or watches this because she prefers everything be clean. But I just need to do a really good unhaul. Like, and I'm not going to do it till December when I really go through my books and decide what's staying and what's going. I also have to go through all my like Harry Potter shelves because like I said, I want to get rid of all the licensed products because I don't support J.K. Rowling, but I still love Harry Potter, so I'm only buying from like small businesses and like people who make like this. This wasn't a licensed hat. It was like a hat through some lower grade company that doesn't give money back to J.K. Rowling, pretty much. So I'm really going through and finding like just like homemade, non-licensed Harry Potter products to keep, and everything else is kind of getting the boot. So I gotta go through and do that. I gotta go through and unhaul. There's a lot that I have to do, but I really am putting it off till December because my recital's December 20th, and after that I have nothing until after the first week of January, so that's when all my crazy, awful stuff is going to be done. Like, redoing my bookshelves. Okay, so it is 2:45 in the morning. I just finished Unbirthday by Liz Braswell. It was pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. So basically in it, Alice is brought back to Wonderland when she's 18 from a call from Marianne, who, if you guys remember from like Alice in Wonderland, like the Disney version, the White Rabbit's always looking for Marianne. So she goes back via call from Marianne through a photograph she took, and when she gets there, she discovers the Queen of Hearts is torturing people, executing them, taking all their toys, blah, 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 and her goal is to ultimately win before the end of time. So Alice is trying to stop the end of time from happening, and in like her real world, there's like a political race being run, and the people that are running, the main guy that's running is very against people coming in from different countries, and there's a lot of xenophobia, I think is the word for it, xenophobia. xenophobia. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't really know. It's 2:45 in the morning. But there's a lot of that in this person who's running for mayor, and Alice's sister supports him, and she's trying to set her up with a guy who supports him, but Alice isn't interested in that. Because she likes the children who are being brought there from different countries. So, I thought it was pretty good. I think that there was a lot of stuff that kind of relates to our world, especially in the United States right now with the election coming up, and I thought it was really interesting. I don't know, like, it talked a lot about, like, England and their political system and stuff like that, but I think that obviously Liz Braswell is from the USA, so I feel like there was a lot of hints towards our government in it, and I thought it was really well done. So yeah, I ended up giving it a 4-star, and I think I'm gonna head to bed. I kind of want to edit my video for tomorrow because I'm not like super tired. I'm a little delirious, so we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing, and yeah, tomorrow I plan on reading The Good Hawk by Joseph Elliott, so we'll see. I also got to chapter 15 of Swordbird tonight, which I was already like chapter 10 in or something, so I only got like 5 more chapters in, and they're pretty short chapters, but should finish that up this week too, so. Okay, so it's about 10:30 in the morning. I've been up since 9, and I did not want to be up that early because I didn't go to bed till almost 4. So I've been laying here playing Disney Emoji Blitz because I just re-downloaded it. I forgot how much I love it. So I re-downloaded that and I've been playing it, but I cannot fall back to sleep whatsoever. So I guess I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, which I never do on the weekends. I normally sleep through breakfast. So, but then I'm going to read The Good Hawk by Joseph Elliott, at least maybe a chapter or 2, and then maybe try to take a nap. I think I explained already what this is about, but this is about a girl who, it sounds like she has Down syndrome, which, if you guys don't know, my nephew has Down syndrome, so it's like a super, like, big thing in my heart. But it sounds like it's like a fantasy where she has to go save the world, so I'm interested to read it. I don't know too much about it, but I'm hoping to get through like a chapter or 2 and then maybe taking a nap. I just keep looking at this TBR behind me for November and like, oh my gosh, it's huge. And that's not even all of them so far. But yeah, gonna go eat some breakfast and then maybe read. Can't believe I'm not still sleeping because I like to sleep until like noon on the weekends, especially when I don't go to bed till like 4. So, yeah, so whatever. We'll see how the day goes. All right, so I got myself a baked potato and a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. I ordered DoorDash. My DoorDasher actually like fell on our step outside. So he was like an older gentleman, and he said that he had really bad balance from a stroke a few years ago. So I just want to say, like, if you do DoorDash or Grubhub or anything where you have to like Instacart, anything like that where you deliver groceries or food to people and you know you don't have like good balance or good health or like good knees or a good back, please don't feel like you have to stand, like, take a step up onto people's porches. Like, if people have a problem like walking down a step to get their food or their groceries, then that's on them. Take care of yourself first. Like, I really appreciate this guy was trying to give me 110%, but like, I would have come down and gotten the food had I known he didn't have good balance, because we don't have a handle there or anything. So yeah, I felt really bad, and I'm going to leave him an extra tip because I felt really bad that he was trying to give me 110% and ended up falling in the process. So right now I'm going to eat some of this delicious lunch, even though I'm still really sad for the guy. I don't know if I'm gonna... I have to pick up my dog's mess because she destroyed a toy everywhere. She's down by my feet right now. And she knows what she did. So I have to pick that up, and then I think I'm going to try to read a chapter of Good Hawk and then take a nap. Well, those are my plans. yeah, kind of got the house to myself right now, so that's kind of nice. My mom should be back in a couple hours, so yeah. My hair is a wreck, by the way. I'm aware. I have to go get it cut again, so you know, you'll just have to deal with like my crazy Einstein hair for some of this video because I don't want to wear a hat while I'm walking around my house. So my cat is hiding behind the couch. Hi, Self. So anyways, I want to show you what my dog did. She destroyed, it's this toy frog right there. This is what she does when my niece and brother are not home because she has like a really good bond with both of them. So my brother and my niece are like her actual owners. Like Ava got her for her 5th birthday, and then Jay's the one who like does the most care for her kind of thing. I'm like fun aunt, so like she likes to like play with me and wrestle with me and snuggle me, but she is not interested in anything when they are out of town. So I'm also kind of watching her because we are getting a shed built in our backyard right now, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're getting a shed built. Can you see that? It's like hiding behind this post, of course. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but we're getting like this huge shed built, and the guy keeps leaving the gate open, so I have to keep watching Emma and making sure she doesn't get out. So every time I let her outside to pee, she has to like be guarded. I really don't know if you could see that, but it's huge. It's like half the size of our house for this shed. I don't know why we need such a big one, but you know, whatever. So I am going to read a couple chapters after Emma comes inside, and then I'm probably going to take a nap because, again, I wanted to sleep in and didn't. I really don't want to move her. She's super cute. But I just read 2 chapters of Good Hawk. It's okay so far. It took me a little bit to understand what was going on in the first chapter, but maybe it'll get better. I'm not like a super big like fantasy in the world needs to be built kind of person, and that's where we're at right now. Like I kind of have a good suspension of disbelief, so if I'm just like, if they're like, okay, so like magic just happens, like Alice in Wonderland style, I'm like, cool, I believe it. Like, but this one is doing a lot of world building at the moment in the first 2 chapters, but I'm 20 pages in. I'm gonna go take a nap, and then I'm gonna wake up and probably finish it. Hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to finish it right away, if I'm going to do other stuff first, because I kind of want to work on my book journal today too. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to go take a nap first. But I have to move the dog, and she's not going to be happy with me. Okay, so it's 4:30. I just woke up from a very nice nap, and I also kind of vegged and watched some YouTube for a little bit. Now I am going to take a shower, I think, and I don't know if I'm hungry for dinner yet. Probably not. I got some clothes to put away, like laundry to put away, so I'll listen to Swordbird while I do those things. And then I really don't have anything to do besides veg to the Good Hawk, like read that and post my YouTube video for the day. So it's really about it today. Kind of a lazy day. I'm excited about it. So someone got some really weird gunk stuck in her fur, so she needs a bath. She's not going to be happy with me, but you guys can kind of see it. It's like gunk. So we're going to bathe her, because that's my job, apparently. She's not going to be happy. She is mad. She is fluffy. Emma, I love you. Oh, you want to get out here? You made everything soaked. Okay, so it's almost 7. I have showered, I have eaten, I have put my clothes away, I have bathed the dog, I have done everything pretty much except the 20 pages that I read this morning. So now I'm going to sit down and read, which is the point of today, what I was supposed to be doing all day. So I'm going to read up to page 150, and then I'm going to do a little bit of book journaling, And then I'm going to hopefully finish the book tonight. I don't know, depends on how tired I am, but I don't have anything going on tomorrow except hanging out with a friend, so should be able to finish it tonight, no problem, but we'll see. So it is 9:15. I'm about 150 pages into the Good Hawk. No, I'm exactly 150 pages in. That's good. So I'm halfway through it. I am going to take a little break, grab a snack, maybe do some book journaling. I haven't decided yet, but I just need a little reading break. I do still want to finish this tonight, but again, I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so even if I pick it up at midnight, I should be able to finish it tonight pretty easily. It's okay so far. It's not like a fantasy that I would normally read. The perspective is kind of cool. The main character, it's not said that she has Down syndrome, but the way that her words are written and the way they describe her, it does seem like that. But she definitely has a special need of sorts, but it is assumed that she has Down syndrome, I guess. But the other perspective is Jamie, who is a typical boy, who is kind of having to go through a ceremony that he doesn't want to go through, and him and Agatha get stuck. Agatha's the main girl, gets stuck on this journey together that neither of them were expecting. So, it's good so far. It's not like the best thing I've ever read, but I still got 150 pages to go, so might get better, might get worse, don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a snack and do some book journaling, I think. It is now 1:30 in the morning. Very distractedly, I did my book journal, and I also finished listening to Swordbird on audiobook. I only gave it 1 star. I tried to respect the fact that, like, the person who wrote it was 12, and, like, that's a huge deal. When I was writing stories when I was 12, I'm pretty sure they were about, like, my crush and how much I wanted him to love me, even though I'm gay. So, you know, like, I gotta give credit where the credit's due. It was a high 1 star. The plot line was hard to follow. There wasn't a lot of sense to some of the stuff. When you thought it was ending, another plot twist would happen out of the blue. There were a lot of characters. It was hard to follow. Maybe if I read it, like the book copy of it, it would be easier, but I listened to the audiobook, so maybe in the future I'll read the book version of it, but I just had such a hard time. And I do understand. She was only 12 when she wrote it. Like, kudos to her. It's more than a lot of 12-year-olds can do. She should be proud of herself because, I mean, it's a 219-page book. I don't know any 12-year-old who has that kind of attention span, but I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me, so wasn't a big fan, but I did do the book journal for that. I did the book journal for Unbirthday, and now I'm going to read a little bit more of Good Hawk. I hope I can finish it tonight, but again, it's already 1:30, and I don't really have to wake up early tomorrow. I have a therapy session, and then I have to, or then I can go back to sleep after that, until my friend comes and gets me, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to read more. I have read a lot over the last few days, which I'm happy about, but I don't know how much more reading I want to do tonight, so maybe a few more chapters and then finish it up tomorrow, which would be good. I'm going to end this vlog tomorrow, I think, just because Saturday was cut short, so you really only got Sunday. By tomorrow, I mean today, because it's technically Monday now, but, you know, who's keeping track? Probably time and calendars. It's fine. I'm tired. That's obvious, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to Beautiful Broken Girls in this vlog, but maybe towards the end of the week I will vlog again. So yeah, because I do gotta finish it before the end of the week, both of the books. So that's why I'm gonna read a little bit more of Good Hawk now, but I think not finish it tonight. We'll see. It's a little before 10 in the morning. I just had breakfast. I'm about to do my over the phone therapy session that I do on like telehealth or whatever it is. Um, and I did not read any more of Good Hawk last night. I just kind of got really tired after I filmed my last segment, so did not read anymore. So I'm gonna probably go back to bed for like a little bit after therapy and then wake up and read some more of Good Hawk before I go with my friends. So it is a little before 4:30 and I haven't read any more today because I woke up to read and the kids came home and they brought me this giant Reese's. I'm so excited to eat it. But my friend should be here shortly, so I will read more when I get back, but I'm gonna go on an adventure with her first. So, totally forgot to record while I was out because I don't know why. I just got distracted hanging out with my friend. But yeah, I just got new sheets for my bed. I'm gonna go put those on. I got some filters for my fish tank. Gotta get stuff ready for my Halloween party tomorrow at work. It is 8:46 right now, so hoping to get all this done by like 9:30, so then I can just finish up the Good Hawk. So, oh, I still have to post my videos from today too. Crud. Okay, we got a lot to do. Phew. So I'm trying to upload today's video, and this is what YouTube is currently doing. Oh, it's doing something. Yay! It wasn't. It's still not really doing anything. It was just kind of loading for a really long time. But I'm using this time to read a little bit and relax on my new bedding. It's a nice warm comforter for winter now with some warm sheets. I'm excited about that. So as soon as I get this video uploaded, I'm going to really concentrate on reading. I'm also probably going to break open that big giant Reese's because I'm excited for it. But yeah, so I'm going to do that stuff and I will check in with you guys when I get a decent way into the book or at midnight, whatever comes first. Okay, so it is a little before midnight. I am on page 277. I am so close to the end. There's only like 20-ish pages left, so I'm probably just gonna finish it up tonight. So yeah, I thought I was gonna end this vlog at midnight, but I think it's gonna go a little over into the next day, because yeah, I want to finish this. So okay, I just finished the Good Hawk. Literally so good. I think it's one of the first books in a long time that I'm sad that it's over. It is 100% a 5-star. I absolutely loved that it was a dual perspective. One of the perspectives was written by a girl with Down syndrome, or like written from the perspective of a girl with Down syndrome. And then the other one was a boy who's just nervous and anxious and all that. So it's so good, guys. So good. It is a series, and the next one comes out towards the end of January. So I'm definitely going to snap it right away. But I can't even function right now because I'm just like, was it the best book I've ever read in my entire life? No. But it left me like, I don't want this to be over because I'm so in love with the characters. Like, I wanted to be their friend. I wanted to like dive in and help them. Like, it's the first fantasy in a long time that's taken me into the world in a way that I enjoy, because sometimes I feel like fantasies, especially like young adult and adult fantasies, kind of just get like, and here's the world, let me tell you all about it, and blah blah blah. And this is like, let's let the characters tell you about it. And it was just fantastic. So I'm so excited that I finished it, but I also want to just like pick it up and start reading it again because I just really, really loved it. I absolutely loved the character that she had Down syndrome, and that she was able to, even though people looked at her differently and people told her she couldn't, she never believed she couldn't. She always knew she could. And so many wonderful things. So many wonderful things. I also love the character of Jamie, but I just, as somebody who has a very close connection to people with Down syndrome, it was so touching to read, and it wasn't like all about the fact that she had Down syndrome, which I love, because I feel like a lot of times disability reps like, but reminder, this character has a disability, and I'm like, oh, come on, I know. Where this one, it's like, they talk about it, but they don't actually name it. The only reason you know it's Down syndrome is because in the about the author, it tells you, but for the most part, it doesn't like straight up tell you like, this is what she has, and like, we're gonna remind you every 10 seconds. It's just how she writes, how she looks, how she talks. that's how you get that point across. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm so stoked to read the second one, which I think is called The Broken Raven. So yeah, so I'm really, that was so good. So the book that I have left to read this week, before the end of the week, is Beautiful Broken Girls by Kim Savage, which, I think I am going to do one more vlog for this week, like a Halloween vlog, so I'll probably talk about that in there. But yeah, I don't want to pick up another book right now because I loved that one so much. So I am going to end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And honestly, please, please, please pick up The Good Hawk. Of the 3 books I talked about in this video, that one is probably, of the 3, I don't even know. I think it's up there with my favorite books. I don't know if it like surpasses like my top 3, but like it might be like top 5 now. It was really, really good. So I don't know. I like didn't want to put it down once I got to like the halfway point. I like was sucked in. So I'm gonna be tired tomorrow, but I'm glad that I read it. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of the week for more Vlog-O-Ween. Bye! Wasn't that a great video? Clearly books make me very happy. Now you can make me happy too. Click the subscribe button to follow my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you think I did good. And the notification bell will let you know when I post new content. Also, follow my Instagram for more book shenanigans.